So we have seen what variables are, right? Now let us talk about operators and expressions. Now computers do two things really well. Number one, it stores values. Okay, I would say it stores simple values. Okay, it stores simple values. Okay, and the second one is it performs simple operations on these simple values. Simple operations on these simple values. Okay, what do I mean by simple values? Okay, things like a number, right? A number is a simple value, right? A number. Things like some text, right? Now, using a combination of these numbers, text, and so on and so forth, you can store any type of data. Okay. You also have binary data, right? Binary data. But essentially, using these few, right? Using these few types of data, you can store any amount of information. You can store images. You can store videos. Okay. Now, a computer does this thing really well. It stores data. Okay, it stores simple values. It also performs simple operations on these simple values, and it does that very well as well. Okay, so performing operations on these values is something that the computer is an expert at, and everything that you see a computer doing is based on a combination of these simple operators. Okay, from from the program that sends an email to the program that sends a rocket to space, right? They all are based on a combination of simple operations performed on simple values. Okay, so we have seen how we store simple values, right? We store simple values using something called variables, right? Variables store values, right? So that's the first part the computer is good at, storing values using something called variables that we have learned. The second part is performing simple operations, and this is what we want to talk about right now. Okay, how to perform operations. What are the operators that let us perform these operations? Okay, and what are expressions? Then expressions are nothing but essentially a combination of operations. A a combination of operations. Okay, so that's what we are going to talk about in this part of the module.